Martial art red flags part 5, and this one is an old myth that just keeps popping up. So which one am I talking about? There's quite a few of them, but this one takes the cake. I even had to deal with this about 2 years ago, and I thought it was finally resolved, and it's the whole once you're a black belt you got to be a registered weapon nonsense. I actually had a parent of a kid who I tested for black belt about almost 3 years ago, and he was telling him, hey, you got to get registered as a weapon once you're a black belt. And I looked at him and I thought like he was just kidding around, but he wasn't. He actually believed that, and I told him that's not true and you shouldn't be saying those things because you're perpetuating a lie that we're working hard to stop. He adamantly believes that it's true because his buddy told him it was true, and supposedly he was an elite forces member or something, and I had to tell them it's not true. There's no police organization that will let you register your hands and feet as a weapon, and he's not telling you the truth. Suffice it to say, he didn't want to believe it, and I said even the amount of people who have trained in any elite military groups, they don't even register as personal weapons. They don't. They may be held to a different standard legally if they react inappropriately, but not if they react appropriately. So there's no way that that's true. But I know where it came from. See, where it came from is actually professional wrestling in the 1950s. Back then, people didn't even know it was scripted. So these wrestlers would go out in the town, they would go and have lunch, dinner, whatever, and people would approach them mad because they beat up their favorite wrestler, and they would come up with this idea that I'm going to give you this business card, and it tells you right here, I am a registered deadly weapon with the local police department. Don't mess with me or you might get hurt, and I'm not legally responsible. Later on, that got adapted into the martial art industry, and for the last 60 years, we've been working hard to get that lie to be stopped being told. Nobody is registered as a lethal weapon. Now, there are some schools, they may tell you that lie to make you feel cool. That's a red flag. No martial arts school that's legitimate would ever tell you that. And if they say they themselves are a registered weapon, run. It's a red flag because it's a lie and it's not true. All right, keep it kicking, guys.